Well, hello and welcome to CIS114DE. This course was created to help you better understand Excel spreadsheets, how to use it in the business world, in any occupation, honestly, whether you go into research for a science field, whether you just use Excel as a calculator or a very complex calculator. If you want to use it to be able to read and analyze data from a graph, um, to make a different program, you can do all kind of wonderful things with Excel. You can create buttons and have those buttons when clicked do different things. So as a whole, we'll be looking at Excel, pretty much the basics of it, with creating and formatting different worksheets. That's with aligning the cells, making them look all pretty to allow them to have different types of entries, whether it be alphanumeric, which means numbers or letters, or maybe just numbers or numbers of a specific type, to changing the coloring and having conditional formatting, whether if an entry in a cell, a data entry in a cell has a certain value or is less than a certain value, maybe you can automatically have it change a color, to make it really easy to look at these spreadsheets and know what you're looking for. We'll be talking about how to format your spreadsheets, to be well read. So it's easy for you to find the data you're looking for, or if the next person comes along and says, hey, I need to find this piece, they know exactly where to look because of how you've labeled different columns, different rows, or even just the coloring. We'll also talk about how to save Excel sheets. A lot of times people think they just have to save it on their disk and that's it. There are lots of different ways to save that, save those formats, and even email them to you. We'll also look at how to print your different Excel sheets so that they can be viewed differently, and then different parts of it that you may want to print or even copy over into an email or send to someone in different formats. We'll also look at how to sort and filter through data, maybe hide and unhide different values that you'll want. Um, Look at different ways to view data that's on your spreadsheet through the use of pivot tables. Um, how Excel already has a lot of built-in functions to um, to make statistical analysis, data analysis, whether and more than just your scatter plots and your charts and graphs. But there are a lot of cool things that Excel already has built in. Many of you maybe in school have heard of matrices, or you've had to solve equations um, of lines, or just solve a equation, whether it's simple or complex. Well, Excel can do that automatically for you and tell you what different values you would get for different variables. There are a lot of cool things you can do. And also we'll be looking at whether if we have Excel as a database source, how to locate, link different pieces of data from one spreadsheet to another, maybe even from one file to another, or how it can look up different values through the use of the internet and pull that into your spreadsheet automatically. And so how to locate, link, and extract this data and even do combinations of them with some built-in functions. So no matter what spreadsheet you're on, if you say through the use of clicking a button, it'll just bring in all the information that you need and automatically print out and analyze the data that you need to. So we'll also be looking at that. Um, how to design a great template. A template being something that is going to be set up so that if anyone comes in, they automatically know that they can enter in the data and it will already do what you need it to do. So how to design and implement an entire spreadsheet project, to take different information maybe from different spreadsheets and compile it together to present what it is that you want to present. So as a whole, we'll be taking this course to see Excel and all of its wonderful uses. And it's more than just entering in number A plus number B and hitting enter and seeing what you get. It's more than just putting in a list here and a list here so that you can see how they interact with each other. There's so much that Excel can do. And I bet you that at this point, you know probably this much. And at the end of this course, you'll probably know this much. And as a whole, Excel can do, yes, my hands are going outside of the camera frame for a reason, that much. But maybe at the end of this course, you will be here. We'll see. But my purpose for this course is for you to get from here to here. So that when you go into a classroom, maybe an accounting class in the future or a business course, you already know how to use Excel in a variety of different ways. And for those of you that are taking this for just your occupational work, you're going to be able to do a lot of different things for your jobs. Um, Whether it's just looking at how many hours someone has come to work, you can have it set up so they'll automatically say, hey, this person is not coming in for the number of hours they're supposed to. Or, hey, you should give this person an extra reward. Or tell them not to come in because they're in overtime. There are so many things that you can do, so many uses, and I hope to clarify that and make it easier for you to use it. So let's use Excel and have tons of fun.